when I got miscarriage in my 8th month of pregnancy. My eyes opened because of the sound of baby crying. I was shocked and started looking around the room, but the room was empty. I let out a cold breath and leaned against the bed crown. As usual, the room was semi-dark, so I might have fallen in love with this darkness. After some time, I picked up a photo frame from the side table in which my husband and I were standing smiling. As I turned my hand over the picture, I felt a new life in my being. Then uncontrollable tears started flowing when I placed my phone on the side table. It started ringing. The phone belonged to my husband Grim and my friend. Hello. I placed the photo on the side table and got up from the bed while talking on the phone and left the room. I knew that he used to inquire about my health every morning, and he does it for no other reason but on the request of Raheem. Raheem was worried about me by staying away from me. Hello Hazel, listen to me carefully, I'm coming to pick you up now. You only have 2 minutes, hurry up and get ready. James's tone was somewhat mocking. What's up, James? Something wrong? You seem worried. I asked anxiously, but he flared up the next moment. Stop interrogating, Hazel. I am about to get to your house now. You only have a minute to come out. Saying this, James hung up the phone. I quickly went to the bathroom, washed my face, washed my hands and wrapped my hair. By the time the doorbell rang, I quickly picked up the phone and left the house. James's car was standing right in front of me. I locked the door and James sat in the car, and as soon as I sat, James drove the car forward. Now tell me, James, what's going on? Raheem is fine, isn't he? I'm worried about him. But James did not answer my questions. Rather, he came for me to the bungalow where we used to party. Why at this bungalow? Is there a party going on? You know I don't want parties anymore, James, and I'm not in the mood to go in right now. James didn't say anything in response to my words, he just motioned for me to go inside. I will lose everything else. When I went inside the bungalow with James, James stopped me at the inner door. You are very brave, Hazel, I know. I am sure you can stop them all. Raheem really loves you very much. James's voice was broken as if he was in great pain, while my heart was also starting to panic about going in now. But there is no use in closing the eyes. I opened the door with a nod of approval, but seeing the scene inside, I did not dare to step inside. It felt as if someone had scratched the heart from the chest. Hazel. I started to turn away the moment James tried to stop me. Don't go back like this, Hazel, explain to him, go in front of him, tell him how important you still are in his life. He is temporarily angry. I will understand. I barely held back my tears and looked at James. If there's a third person in love, where's the love left, James? He's moved on. He's marrying someone else. Do you know what all this means? It's not stubbornness, James. It has been proven that I just needed him and nothing else. Pushing James back, she ran out. James also followed me. He wanted to stop me so that I could go inside and explain to Raheem to stop him from marrying again. You should try once to stop him, Hazel, make him feel your love. He has been traveling from pain. He has been mentally ill for these 5 months. The distance from you has spoiled his mind. James grabbed my hand and began to lead me back inside as I yanked James's hand away, screaming in anger. He's been mentally ill? He left me when I needed him the most, James. The child was not just his, James. I carried him in my stomach for 8 months. I felt it in every moment of his being. More than the fear of delivery, I was excited and waiting for his arrival, James. But I gave Rhyme space. I did not kill intentionally. I can't even think of harming my children, but what did Rhyme do? Left me then. When I needed his support, he celebrated his grief and left me to find peace in someone else's arms. He never sought his peace in me nor gave me peace from himself. Tears were constantly flowing down my cheeks. Tears started to stick in the throat. James could not say anything more even after wanting to, while on my loud voice, Raheem and the girl who was with him and some of his friends came out. "Carry on, Mr. Raheem. I didn't come to stop you. Rather, I wish you a happy new life." Even though I wanted to, I could not say anything more. I just left there. When I returned home, today was different. Earlier I only felt empty at home and now my life and heart felt empty. I sat there by the door and started crying. The grief that had been pent up for so many months had exploded. There were a few questions in the heart which were screaming for their answer today, that indeed children make the relationship of husband and wife beautiful, but if there are no children then all the love ends? Why doesn't anyone understand me? I didn't do that on purpose. After crying for a long time, I closed my tears and went to my room. When the wardrobe slid, there were countless baby boy clothes inside the wardrobe. I slowly started touching all these clothes and then placed my hands on my stomach and felt the emptiness of my existence. 2021 January 2nd, we were married for 3 months and I got pregnant. Hearing this news, Raheem was going crazy with happiness. He loved children very much. Raheem wanted us to have 2 or 3 children. We enjoyed every moment of our pregnancy. Raheem's love grew more than ever. He made me feel every moment how special I am to him. We found out in the ultrasound that our baby is a boy, and we started shopping for him from that day. But during this time my mood became a little skeptical. Because I knew I couldn't satisfy Raheem's need, I was afraid that he would be attracted to someone else during this period, so I became very cautious. Right after 8 months of my pregnancy, 2021 August 12th. I can never forget this day. Me and Raheem's friends had arranged a small party for us. I was 8 months pregnant and this party was a pre-welcome party. I started to get angry with Raheem after seeing Raheem being frank with another girl at the party. Because at that time of pregnancy my mood was strange. I warned Raheem twice but he brushed me off saying that the girl was his office colleague. When I couldn't bear it anymore, I started to walk out in anger. That was the moment my leg was flipped and I fell down. After that, my eyes started to close. I could hear the sound of Raheem screaming. After 2 days of unconsciousness, when I regained consciousness, the doctor told me that my condition was very critical. I was stuck between life and death, but my eyes were fixed on my empty stomach. Understanding the meaning of my eyes, the doctor told me that my baby is no more. It is very difficult to imagine the pain I felt at that moment. Then my eyes started searching for Raheem so that I could tell him my pain, but he had left me. He held me responsible for my baby's death. And somewhere I was also in the same trouble that I am responsible for my child's death. After 4 months have passed since Raheem's friend came, he used to come to ask me about my health every day, but Raheem did not come. He had left me alone. But today when I came to see Raheem getting married with another girl, today every pain seemed small to me, so it was very difficult to live with this pain. I had made a decision in a moment and was about to drink a bottle of poison from the store when suddenly someone dropped the bottle down and the next moment slapped me hard on the face. I looked up in shock to see Raheem staring at me angrily. "I was always wrong to understand you, Hazel. First, your suspicion and distrust took our baby from us, And even after 4 months, you still haven't regretted it. I let you know my anger and worry every moment, through James. You didn't even try to contact me or apologize even once. And today, when I pretended to be married to make you feel like you lost something, you were going to take my love away from me. Why are you so cruel, Hazel? Kill me or the whole story will end. Saying this, Raheem started crying. And for the first time I saw Raheem cry so much that I myself fell at his feet and started crying. The 7th of July 2022, today I gave birth to Maya and Reem's baby. This was our second child, but I had not forgotten my first child. But Raheem had supported to me a lot. I wish that this time too we had a son, but this time we had a daughter.